Round 16 is about to commence, and we're going to be having Mr. Adebola Samuel and Mr. Chuks Nwaeze on stream. 3 more games to go, and the players should be starting anytime from now. All right, Liescef. There's an option of fail stick for 30, or just Spice for 18, keeping SEL. All right, he opts for Clef instead, 18 points. And we see Cats for 42 points. Sarkier. Sakia for 86, for 83, or Karius. Karius is the highest. Karius scores 96, but he plays Sakia instead. Sakia for 83 points. JYGBS, 46 points. Joey's should be the move that we're going to see. Playing through the E from Sakia. And we're going to be seeing a challenge here. That's additional 10 points for Mr. Adebola Samuel. As expected, Joe is 46 points. Mr. Adebola to move. EXPLING. XI is an option. Think XI scores 29. Or YX scores 23. Looks like he played expelling, and that is an unacceptable word, but it's not challenged off the board. I think the right word should be with double L. I think it's an obvious pony because it even looks odd. That's 70 points for him. And then we say brutal. Brutal for 45 points. ABANDPD. Band for 32. Playing to the triple word score or panned. There's also panda for 29. Panda for 29. And another fat score. Zels. Zels for 69 points. Current scores 210, 202. Pretty close. All right. BIRDWID. And the first blank is out of the bag on Mr. Chuks Nwaeze's rack alongside YATTIG. All right. While waiting for him to make his move, let's take a look at the Masters standings as around 15. Um, in first place, topping leading the pack, we have Mr. Adebola Samuel with 11 wins and 854 points, followed closely by Mr. Chuks Nwaeze, who is playing right now, also on 11 wins. And there's Mr. Tope Chinedu, who was on stream earlier with 11 wins as well. In fourth place, we have Mr. Umojose Emmanuel with 9 wins, followed by Mr. Jimo Abdul Mumin with 9 wins as well. All right, we'll continue, but let's take a look at what's happening. So, a move of bidder has been made. Bidder scores 20 points, keeping WI. That takes the score to 230 to 202. Still very close. TTYIG blank. Um, there's no bingo that's going to land, but also no floats. But there's 30 points. Yagi for 30, or maybe just Yag for 25. Looks like he's planning on doing Yagi for 27. Yagi plays on two spots on this board under the queue from cats and behind bidder, forming ABGI and ID. So one scores 30 and one scores 27. All right, and that move has been decided. Swoony, SWOONIE, ST, Swooniest, immediately comes down for 67 points. Wonderful. Current source 297, 229. Okay, TATUOO blank. So to the B there's outburst, and to the Y there's autonomy. Outburst and autonomy. All right, outburst coming down for 68 points. Beautiful. 68 points outburst. And we should be seeing another bingo. Avarment to the N from expelling. Avarment for 76. Is that going to be a miss, or are we going to see it get played? Beautiful. Avarment spotted already, 76 points. Takes him ahead by exactly 76. And we're going to be seeing a challenge as well. 86 points. Wonderful find by Mr. Adebola. 86 points Avarment. Current scores 283 to 97. Three eyes have found their way to Mr. Chuks Nwaeze's rack alongside G, E, F, and R. FIER 31 points is an option. Playing under Yagi, 31 points FIER. Let's also bear in mind that the second blank has still not been played. It's not on anyone's rack, it's still in the bag. But at this point, the board is looking quite conditioned. Although there are some floats, there are still some floats, and yes, still spots for Bingo to land. IF is his move. IF 26 points, leaving EIIGR. DINORTV. Just one vowel letter I. Although there's 37 points. Dino, playing under Yagi. ADGIQINSOW. Dino scores a whooping 37 points. There's also Vrot, playing under Yagi, forming YU and AT. Vrot for 31. Taking a look at Mr. Chuks Nwaeze's rack, it looks a bit rough with just two consonants, G and R, two E's, two I's, and one O. And there are just 16 tiles in the bag. The blank is still there, but at this point, it's beginning to look like it's tilting in one side, but then you never can tell. Beautifully spotted. Dino, 37 points. Wonderful. GOIEEIR. Still no sign of the blank. So Vogie, I'm thinking Vogie, playing to the V of Avarment. Vogie, that's 18 points, leaving him with IER. That's quite okay to me. So looking at the condition of the board, where can a bingo land? Let's see. through the O or ending with the I of if, through the U as well, possibly through the T if um placed carefully. That's going to be very tough as it has to end with two consecutive vowels. There's also the spots um close to panda here. All right, the blank has not been seen yet, so it's still possible that we might be seeing um another bingo. Possibly, it's possible. Current scores 420, 330, 323 to 420. Difference of about 97 points. 12 tiles left in the bag. All right, well, we're still waiting. Let's go back and take a look at the current standings. Still in the masters category, we've gone through first to fifth place. We have sixth place with 9 wins as well. In the masters category, the fourth place to 11 have the same number of wins, 9 wins, separated by cumulative spread. 6 to 10, we have Negro Igbinalado, Ayedun John, Ezekiel Enikebi, Ryan Jacob, and Timi Woko. All right, we still have round 16, 17, 18, and 19. Oh, no, it's 18, round 16, 17, and 18. 3 games. So, yes, anything can still happen. It's very possible to see a shocker. All right, let's take a look at the veterans category. Leading the pack, we have Tone Jacob with 12.5 wins. Dokun Eston with 12 wins, as well as Tunde Adigo with 12 wins as well in third place. All right, looks like a move is about to be made. OI, that scores 10. All right, thinking of doing IO instead because playing, yes, IO. IO 9 points. OVERHET. Immediately plays voter to take out that spot that is open. Voter for 18. Still no sign of the blank. The blank is hiding pretty well in the bag. EUGCRIE. 438, 332. 6,000 in the bag. Okay, the blank is finally out. Wonderful. So what can it do with this rack? There's guide, playing to the D from reader and EX. That scores 17. Or just GUDE scores 17 as well. But he's doing Gov for 21. HULNER blank. Doing UH is not bad at this point. Scores pretty well, scores 30. UHHM, right in front of the M from averment. Yes, looks like it's taking 30 UH. CREENEI. 2000 in the bag. 468, 353. I think at this point it's pretty safe to say that Mr. Adebola Samuel has managed to steal the win. It's at this point of the game that one would begin to think if I'm pretty sure after the game, if he checks the expelling or if someone calls his attention to it, he begins to ask, okay, if I had not accepted this, could I have won? Because the game would have gone differently from there because it would be a loss of turn from Mr. Adebola Samuel, and then he would play first and go into the bag before him. So yes, it could have made a lot of difference in the game. But then in the game of Scrabble, we see phonies get played and they don't get challenged off, especially in this point where there's a lot of pressure and you don't want to make any mistakes. But in my opinion, I feel like expelling should have been challenged. I mean, the game was still very early, so 10 points at that point is something that I could have easily recovered. That's if the word was valid. All right, it's taking its time on this move. Okay, back to the veterans category. 12 and a half wins, leading the pack. Clone Jacob, followed closely by Doko Esson and Adigun Latunde, with 12 wins as each on second and third place respectively. Okorie Bede, 10 wins in fourth place, and Omondak Steve in fifth place. All right, a move has been made. Sign is his move. He played Sign. Sign for 20 points, keeping ER. Lorna Blank. Of course, the board has been conditioned very well, so there's no spots for any bingos to land. It just has to take a score. But I think he has managed to steal the win. All right, veterans category, sixth position on 9 wins. Umbagu Emeka, seventh and eighth. Ekpaga Matthew and Daniel Au Labra on 9 wins. 8.5 wins, Mr. Olabode Olabi in ninth place, and Aka Olobatoke in 10th place with 8 wins. All right, still waiting for Mr. Adebola Samuel to make his move. WLNER blank is what he has on his rack. And we'll be taking a look at the opens category and the intermediate category shortly. All right, for the intermediate category, leading the pack with 12 wins is Bobo Edowo. All right, leading the pack in the intermediate category is Edowo Bobo, 12 wins. On 11 wins in second place is Samuel Erumosele. 11 wins as well in third place is Theo Safa. Also on 11 wins in fourth and fifth place respectively, separated by cumulative, is Ikpe Segba, Peremo, and Precious Igofi Wioni. Sixth place we have Ejekina Ejenak Kevbe Douglas, pardon, on 10 wins. Seventh place, Daystar Ati, 10 wins as well. All right, let's go back to the game. A move has been made of LWEI. That scores 21 points. And then M for 39. And obviously, you should finish now. There's Varna to the V, Ahem, for 22 of Varan. There's also Varan for 23. But either way, you should finish. Current scores 489, 412. Okay, back in the intermediate category. Eighth place, there's Francis Kumasi on 10 wins. Ninth place, 10 wins as well, Clarkson Ismail. And in 10th place, we have Prestige Archibong with 10 wins as well. So, sixth place to 10th place to 11th place, they're all on 10 wins, but they are separated by cumulative. Second place to fifth place, 11 the standings after round 16. All right, let's take a quick stop at the opens category. Leading the pack with 13 wins and a cumulative spread of 1,124 is Innocent Dorcas, followed closely by Adebisi Adekola on 11 wins with cumulative spread of 855. Also on 11 wins in third place, separated by cumulative, is Solomon Steven. Fourth place, 11 wins as well, Ori Seneye Steven. Fifth place, 11 wins, Isereke Perebubo. In sixth place with 10 wins, we have Sami Ayeye. Seventh place, 10 wins as well, Imode Divine. Eighth place, 10 wins as well, separated by cumulative spread, Ebike Seye Dalbra. Ninth place, 10 wins, Richman Tari Layefa. 10th place, Blessing Ipiganti. So in the opens category, leading the pack, 13 wins. Second to fifth place have 11 wins, and they're all separated by cumulative spread. Sixth to 11th place have 10 wins, also separated by cumulative spread. 3 games to go. Round 16 is underway. 17 and 18 have not been played, so anything is still possible at this point. All right, still waiting for Mr. Adebola Samuel to make a move, although this game is a sure win for him. And it looks like he has finished with, I think, either Corona or Trona. Either way, it's a win for him. Five oh six four 12 final score. I must say, this was a very exciting game to watch. From the play of Sakia, and then there was a challenge. Um, expelling, I think that's the only mistake. Yes, playing, expelling, and accepting it. 70 points, might have made a huge difference in this game. Swooniest environment, beautiful display of word power by these two players. They played exceptionally well. This is round 16. We'll be back with round 17 shortly. Please don't go anywhere. See you in a bit.